Wednesday morning. It is 12:50 a.m. We are just now getting started here. We are live in Oklahoma City. This is 405 Live News. Listening to the scanners and bringing you all the breaking news live here in Oklahoma City. As it happens. How's it going, Moon Man? Good to see you tonight. And Marcia.
Engine 33. Respond to automatic fire alarm.
How's it going, Shirley? Good to see you in here tonight.
26th Street. Time out. 051.
Just getting started tonight. Not a whole lot going on. So far, nothing going on, rather. How's it going, Cindy, Hensley? Good to see all you guys in here tonight. How's it going, Hunting?
You can return to service.
Good to see you in here tonight. You were over here earlier tonight.
Mileage 95677.
That's cool. I love the stretch of road. Still has the Christmas lights on. You went to the Thunder game tonight. That's awesome, man. Well, I hope you had a good time at the game tonight. They had a good. They played good tonight. From what I saw, I didn't get to watch too much of the game, so it was a busy night at work for me, but got to watch parts of it, and they seem to be playing pretty good from what I saw. But hope it was a good game. Hope you all had a good time at the game.
That's someone known having a fish wire wood. You know, the keeping on captive that are both expensive now.
Snow's all melted. There's still like some piles and some parking lots and stuff. Hang on.
604. Respond to auto alarm high rise.
Never mind. Auto alarm.
Time out. 053.
Bad wreck on the south side. Are you talking about the one on I-240 at May? So that happened at like, I think 8 or 9 tonight. I heard that go out while I was at work. I just didn't cover that one. That was on another story. We sent somebody else to it. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a good score. They've been playing good. I'm hoping they'll be able to keep it up. Hopefully we'll get another. Hopefully we'll get us another championship parade. Hopefully we'll get us another championship parade. That would be freaking awesome. SGA at a Cold Stone before. That's pretty cool. He's a pretty nice guy. He's pretty humble. So this was your first game first time going to a game? I've never been to a game just actually to watch the game. The only time I've ever been to a Thunder game has been for work. Same thing with the Mavericks when I worked in Dallas. I never went to a Mavericks game unless I was working. Been to plenty of Rangers games, been to plenty of Stars games. Never been to a Cowboys game even for work. Thunder games are pretty fun though, from what it looks like, if you're in the crowd. Hopefully I'll get to go to one in the crowd at some point. How's it going, Christy? Good to see you in here tonight. Hope you guys are all having a good night so far tonight.
Hazard 548, give us a name, but fire calls.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Free tickets are always good. Free tickets are definitely the best ones, especially when you gotta pay to park as it is. The paying to park always seems to be the most expensive thing, unless you want to ride the streetcar, which the streetcar is free through July. Streetcar is free. I think it's like July 5th is when it ends. I'm gonna stop over here at McDonald's on my way in. I am hungry. I did not have a real dinner tonight. The most dinner I had tonight was some cup noodles.
I may hit it by mistake now.
Because I was slammed at work tonight. I wish Casey's was still open. I'd prefer to get some Casey's pizza, but no Casey's.
Yes.
What's known direction of that vehicle was traveling southbound on Lincoln.
I'm just
I
gonna go
believe
ahead
it's
and,
the sedan.
just gonna go ahead and put my order in.
With dark tinted black wheels. He said that he was walking. Cody came up or stopped, handed him the phone, said take this, and then took off.
I think I'm gonna do 2 bacon McDoubles and a large Dr. Pepper.
How many units heading to this firewood course here, please?
I got points to use tonight too, though.
With anybody else in the vehicle.
Well,
I cannot see it.
just over after.
Where?
I got like 12,000 points at McDonald's right now. Yeah, it's the. Yeah, that's the McDonald's.
Really set her okay with these units. Heading to this firewood, picking up out of Kennedy.
I was about to say, I thought my app was trying to say that
You're on unit line.
thought my app was trying to say it's breakfast time. I was gonna say it ain't breakfast here yet.
327,
Not that I'm aware of.
One 403, I'm real 115 call.
2 bacon McDouble, large fried Dr. Pepper.
Engine 34. Respond to trouble unknown. At 7806. Lyrewood Lane. Time out. 1 o'clock.
609 are heading to the sheriff's office with the
Robert, agent 571. About 2 houses into south.
Alright. Should take me down to $12. Yep. I feel like that's a lot of money. $12 for McDonald's. I don't know if I can do 2 bacon McDoubles tonight. I don't know if I can do 2 tonight. Alright. Yeah. Lyrewood's definitely always fun. Order is confirmed. Yep. Freaking inflation sucks, dude. Where's this person going? Hurry up and get out of my way.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm getting inflation's definitely getting a little old. It's kind of like I deeply miss the days of tacos being 99 cents each, like street tacos. We haven't seen those kind of prices in years. Probably like 4 years now.
Because the subject's boyfriend also states there has history of arrest for possession of firearms.
A1 and 122nd, Oklahoma Queen, George Henry, 276, 14 pickup.
Squad 51. Respond to brief and trial.
Alright. Got my order.
Person possibly refusing to leave, black mail, black jacket, blue shirt.
I think everybody's water bill and electric and gas bill needs a rest. I know mine does. Mine's freaking gonna be high this month. I was pretty worried about.
Can you build me another type of
I was pretty worried about my. Thank you. Have a good night. I was pretty worried about my pipes freezing in my house because my landlord sent like a nasty email saying if the pipes freeze, it's your problem. So I wasn't about to have to pay for that. Exactly. I'd rather have a high water bill than. I'd rather have a high water bill than pay a bunch more and bust a gas pipe.
That's affirmative, engine 34. You all can return to service.
Yep, I'm gas and electric as well.
34 is clear to return. There.
Yep, I keep mine open, Moon Man. Mine have been open. I never closed them. But now that we're pretty much out of the like single digits and teens, I think it's time to close them. I don't think all my faucets are dripping anymore. I think I shut them all back off.
Yes.
I don't even remember.
5001 Adam King, call.
I gotta clean this windshield. This windshield's getting dirty. $25 or below. Yeah, I don't usually turn them on until I usually, like, if it's just one night that's single digits, I think it's fine. But if it's like multiple nights like we had last week, consecutive days below freezing, especially if the daytime highs don't get above freezing, that's when I start to worry.
Timeout 106.
I think this guy's like ordering the whole restaurant. I don't know how much it necessarily matters what side of the house your stuff's on.
You call county against me.
None of my faucets inside though are like on exterior facing walls, so I probably didn't actually have to drip them, but I did it anyway just to make sure. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. I was more worried about like a pipe busting underneath my foundation and having a slab leak, to be honest. A slab leak would be extremely expensive to fix. I mean, you're talking tens of thousands of dollars and insurance claims and stuff like that to fix a slab leak if a pipe underneath your slab breaks. And I know some people that happened to in Texas in 2021. And it flooded their house. I also know some people that have had pipes freeze even with dripping their faucets.
Each have a unit go by 5925 South Open Creek Drive and pass on the same information to them. Is it still on?
Track motion.
What's your question?
Same project message 2508 on Kelly emergency.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank God we weren't 24 below. 24 below is like, isn't 24 below when you start getting like water freezing when you throw it in the air? Like if you, like at what temperature is it that if you have boiling water and you throw it outside it freezes? Isn't that 24 below? We're barely even used to below 32 degrees here.
937-133-9661.
Especially as far down into Texas as that cold wind too. Tuesday night. We've had some good luck on Tuesday nights about the last month or so. Had 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks in a row of a good Tuesday night. Man, I've been doing this about, I think, two or 3 months now. I've been doing news in OKC, though. I've been back in OKC for about a year. And I've been shooting news total for about 10 years. I've worked all over Texas and all over Oklahoma doing news. What do I think about Devon? Dude, that's a crazy deal that they're merging and moving to Houston. That's bad for the state. They say that they're going to keep a lot of people here. And it's just the executives leaving. I guess we'll see about that.
The red
I don't personally see that happening, but if that happens, that would be the best outcome if they keep some people here, but I don't know.
How far out you're going about the next one?
Hopefully it doesn't end up becoming a Spirit Halloween or a Dollar General. The tower. End up completely boarded up. But yeah, it's definitely a bad deal because, I mean, Devon is one of the major employers in Oklahoma City. And it makes me worry because we have a lot of oil and gas, we have a lot of petroleum, industry here in the state. And if one of our largest corporations is leaving and going to Texas, that's not good. It makes me worry about like Continental Resources and all the other ones too. I hope they don't go through with that. That would be, like I said, the most optimal outcome. We need the industry. But it's also kind of like Paycom just eliminated a bunch of jobs too. Paycom's yet another large employer here in Oklahoma City. They eliminated a bunch of jobs a few months ago so that they could implement AI. So it's scary, man. It's a lot of jobs that are gone now. They came and Picked up one of the tents that was left out here earlier. Devon has 2,600 employees. Yeah, I really hope that they don't move most of the jobs, which I think could very well happen. I think Chesapeake just rebranded, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure. That was a little bit before I was here, though. How's it going, Yaya? Or Sunshine? Good to see you. Well, you don't have to just watch quietly. You're welcome to jump here in the chat anytime and say hi.
Okay, clear. I'm almost done here.
It's now the Brahms Tower. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Operations is moving to Houston, 200 people. Rest will stay in the tower, just waiting to see. Yeah, I'm curious to see if there will be any I'm waiting to see if there will be some layoffs too. I don't imagine that they would keep like a lot of the marketing people that are already doing the same job as the current marketing people. And it's not just the oil and gas industry right now that's going through a bunch of changes. 2 stations in Tulsa just... 2 TV stations in Tulsa are about to merge. It's looking like it. I've been hearing rumors the last few days that KTUL, Channel 8, is moving their operations in Tulsa to Fox 23. They're merging their newsrooms. And some people got laid off.
Engine 7. Respond to check welfare. At 3420. South Walker Avenue. Time out. 118.
Check welfare. Medical 3420 South Walker, apartment 9.
Well, I appreciate that, Sunshine. Definitely enjoy having everybody jump in the chat here.
Engine 31. Respond to trash fire. At 1100 South Rockwell Avenue. Time out. 118.
What's that, Renee? If I'm thinking of quitting my job, I would probably want to hold off for a while. I'm definitely not thinking about quitting mine. I love my job. Thankfully I'm blessed not to be affected by either one of those because I don't work for either of those companies. But TV is a cutthroat business.
King over there 458.
Oh, got you. I don't know if I have insomnia or what. I don't know. I think I just have a bad sleep schedule because I did overnights for 7 years. So basically, even working a regular hour job or somewhat normal hour job, I still can't sleep after.
31. We're getting possible reports. This might be an RV home. We have a drill, so we're going to be able to get close enough so we can have black smoke. Can't tell what it is.
Chris on Douglas.
6 a.m. girls, please pull up.
And this was what unit?
Might be going to something.
Engine 31.
47, 97 area. Can you
At
try to get back 20?
1100 South Rockwell Avenue.
It's either going to be 420 on 34th or it's going to be on the sure. I'm not sure which part of the complex. 31 Southwest, would you like me on? 41.
But yeah, all those people getting laid off, if they waited out a little bit, they might get a decent severance.
Back out at North 5th.
Squad 24. Respond to trash fire at 1100 South Rockwell Avenue. Timeout 121.
I'm trying to throw this down as quick as possible so we can go to that fire. Might be an RV.
You got it.
12 minutes out from that. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and head that way.
Engine fleet. Respond to trash fire at 6901 Southwest 15th Street. Timeout 122.
Alright guys, so right now we're headed to, it's being called out as a trash fire, but the dispatcher came over the air and said it might be an RV, so maybe out by the time we get there we'll just have to...
We're over here at 420 on 34th.
It's about 10 minutes away. So we're gonna go check it out.
Engine 31's on scene. This is a camper fully involved. Squad 24, you go ahead and continue in. We're going to feed air water off your pressure.
Camper fully involved. It'll probably be out by the time we get there, but we'll see.
Dispatch, clear on line engine 31. Are you going to need any other resources?
I don't think so. We got very little
Exposures. We're getting a pretty good knockdown on it with engine 3/4 at this time. I think we'll be okay with just our water and Squad 24's.
Engine 25. Respond to breathing problems.
Alright, well we're still 10 minutes out from that. They said they're getting it knocked down, so we're not...
124.
We're gonna cancel off that. I think we're gonna cancel off that because it's 10 minutes away still and they're already getting it knocked down. So that's not gonna be newsworthy. If they would have been saying that it's got exposures and other campers are lighting off, for sure we'd be en route. But I don't really want to go all the way down there and be stuck. Kodak, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, bro. We are just getting started. Night's still young.
They said that he's fine.
If it's really slow, I'm probably gonna call it a night a little early tonight. Not super early, like about 30 minutes earlier than I normally do on a Tuesday night, which would be about 3:30, because I do have to. I have a early meeting tomorrow at work. I have an early meeting, so I got to get a little bit of sleep in. So 3:30 might be when we shut it down for tonight, and then Friday night will be a normal week again. probably be out 3 nights this weekend, honestly.
And SCIC 314 is not answering.
I'm probably going to do Sunday night as well due to the big game Sunday night. And then, of course, our regular Friday and Saturday Night Lives. So we'll probably be getting some extra hours in this week. Be getting some extra streaming in.
Go for 40. Yeah,
Everyone laugh at the bridge. I love this bridge. Good morning from Yukon. Well, good morning, Kevin. Hopefully you're having a good evening or good morning, whatever it is for you. I love this bridge, man. This is my favorite bridge in the whole city. How's it going, Eddie? Good to see you in here tonight. Hopefully you're having a good night so far.
I am not seeing any smoke in the reported area or flames, but there's a couple warehouses in front of me, so I can't really tell.
Is that the guy that was running? No. It's just a broken down car. Yeah, if you're wondering what we were going to, you missed it. We were going to go to came out as a trash fire, ended up being a camper on fire. They've already got it extinguished. And it was about 10 minutes away still when they said they had it out, so I'm not going to go to that. It's not going to be newsworthy unless somebody's hurt, and nobody's hurt, so.
Dispatch engine 25.
City's dead tonight, yeah. Yeah, city's definitely dead tonight, man. It's quiet as a mouse. You can hear a pin drop. I don't think this weekend will be quiet though. It's going to be nice weather, really both day and night this weekend. So the daytime will be really nice, and then night's going to be really busy. Night's going to be really nice as well. So we should have some pretty decent weather, and with that, everybody's been cooped up and not wanting to get out because it's been so cold. I definitely think it could be a very busy weekend, and especially with Sunday being the big game. People will be getting a little bit more alcohol on board than normal and making stupid decisions. So I think it'll be busy for us. This crap, why are there cones everywhere? They better not be starting construction on 235. I don't want more construction. I'm over the construction. So I don't remember these cones the other night. I think these are new.
Engine 25. Respond to a known incident type at 2632 Southwest 61st Street. Time up 1:30.
Whew. It's toasty in this car. Cones of the new state tree, yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, we're starting to turn into Texas with all the dang road construction. I am not here for it. Not a big fan. Not a fan of construction, to be honest with you. Sunday I was able to get I got some new boots on Sunday. Well, I bought them during the winter storm, and I bought a size too small because that's all they had, and I never wore them. So I took them back and exchanged them and finally got new ones. Man, it makes such a difference having new shoes with some tread on the bottom, and not only having tread on the bottom, but having soles that aren't completely compressed flat. Makes such a difference. My feet feel so much better. My back and knees feel so much better. It's just amazing how big of a difference it makes. Las Locas. There's not a lot of people there this weekend, surprisingly. Nobody out. Nobody out. Nobody on the road.
On 32.
I wish there was more people out during the week. I think there will be in the summer.
Engine 31 dispatch. Go ahead, engine 31. Start a PD for traffic control. Dispatch clear on that. Starting EPD.
Love nice new roads, but they can't finish a damn thing. Yeah, that's true. Texas is definitely like that. Texas, dude, they've had the road, like the highways tore up for so long and they're not done. And they'll tear it all up and then go start a new project. That's what really irritates me, is tearing up the roadway and then it's kind of like I-40 out east, like between 240 merge and like Midwest City, Del City. They tore all that up. There's a bunch of construction there, a bunch of barrels everywhere. And then now they're starting construction in different places. Like they're starting construction on 240 and 235. And then 240 in like Peebly.
What?
But it's a lot of it is that these companies, these construction companies, get paid by the day instead of paid by like flat rate, so they have no incentive to get the job done in a timely manner. So they just take as long as they want to get the job done, and then just rack up a bunch of money. If they paid them like for the job and said, "Hey, here's X amount of money. This is all you're getting. Get the job done. We're not giving you any more." I think the jobs would get. I think the construction would get done a lot faster.
Dispatch, engine 31. Engine 31, where would you like traffic control at? Rockwell, just to the entrance of this mobile home transport. Line right across Rockwell.
They're just asking for PD to come block the road because they, I guess, got hooked up to a hydrant or something because they got to put a lot of water on a motorhome, or it's like a camper. It's not. If it was like an RV, that'd probably still be burning, but.
No. And 218 will walk this over here.
Walter's house from Breaking Bad is for sale for $400,000. I always find a new taco shops on every time I open up Facebook.
Negative contact that vehicle. I drove from the 83 to the 107. I didn't see anything. Be back today.
What lady sooner? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You have 2 units out here blocking Rockwell. Clear, you have your return, thank you. Alright, boss, have a good night.
Which lady are you talking about? Oh, the one who owns the Breaking Bad house. Got you.
Tom Young, Robert, everyone making
Was it the lady that lives in that house? She got pissed off, right, about people showing up and taking pictures in front of that house, right? I think I read that somewhere.
Hey, Claire. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. It's crazy that she would get pissy. She probably knew when she bought that house too that that house was featured on Breaking Bad. She's just stupid. Oh man, my hips are still killing me after this last week.
You're responding to 196 Briarwood Lane, 196 Briarwood Lane. Be a medical alarm.
Oh crap. Oh.
106. Charlie 106.
Got
Are you on 108 in the trouble now? 713 Wheelchair Boulevard, apartment 91. Dallas screaming, 15 miles screaming. They just did me with a rumor.
Engine 3, respond on residential fire alarm investigation, 3208 Fairway Drive. Engine 3, respond on residential fire alarm investigation, 3208 Fairway Drive. Your map page 69, your timeout 141.
Got excited there for a second. I thought they were about to say a residential fire. Oh, got you. Family's home, then the producers asked to... I don't know, they must have had some kind of other, like, reason why they would specifically want to pick that house. You know, they must have agreed, like, They probably had like a casting call for it, and we're like, yeah, we'll do it. If y'all give us money, and then they took the money and they didn't realize the fall. You know, they might have only filmed like the exteriors of the house and stuff, and they just green screened the rest of it. I would bet that's what they did, because that's what they do in a lot of movies, is they'll go and they'll film a location, and then from that point on, like, they'll get a bunch of different angles and stuff of it, and then they'll just green screen it.
174 headquarters accused, stop me a case now, please, over there.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's kind of like, I don't even know, like, what a good example is that is. I want to say, like, I've always been blown away that I don't know if anybody else has watched that 70s show. Like, I used to watch that show religiously as a kid. I loved it. I honestly thought that 70s show was filmed at a real house. But it turns out that 70s show was filmed in a studio. Same thing with Christmas Vacation. I thought Christmas Vacation was a real house somewhere, and it's not. It was in Warner Brothers Studios.
Open on 5. Appears to be having issues with its door.
Area of activation.
I don't know where this is, but apparently some fire department spent...
Holder did not respond. Your dispatch code is 52 Bravo 1.
Apparently some fire department spent $1.7 million on a fire truck that doesn't fit in the firehouse, and now they're considering selling it. Can't believe they spent $1.7 million and had no clue the new fire truck wouldn't fit in the house. It's our hard-earned taxpayer dollars at work.
33, go ahead.
William, 127-536-392.
That's cool. That's a cool backstory. I never knew that. I don't know very much about, like, backstories of a lot of shows and stuff. I didn't realize there were abandoned and closed floors in the tower. I did notice on the elevators, though, like, if you ever go to the Devon side, there's a bunch of buttons missing. Like they don't have all the numbers on the keypad. Like on the elevator buttons, they're not all there. And then same thing if you ever go like over to, like, there's an auxiliary elevator.
Medic 164, you clear on us going around. Yeah, you know. I don't know.
Has to be a small town. 30% is vacant. That's freaking nuts. Yeah, the middle bank. Yep. Yeah, I noticed that one of the last few times I was in there. And I guess it makes sense too, because I never see the lights on in that middle section of the building. It's common to have just empty space in the building. I didn't realize that. Do they use some of that empty space? The 43rd floor, because Larry Nichols didn't like that number. That's funny. You were on 45.
radio check. 31612.
Clear check to Shannon Holden. Go ahead with the Oklahoma one.
081-694-285.
You looked into Bricktown. That's pretty cool. Devon Tower has a 27% vacancy rate. Do they have?
Respond to a known incident
Hang on.
at 2400 Northwest.
So do they have any like businesses aside from like that downstairs like lunch area, like the cafeteria downstairs? Do they have any other like businesses or anything, like companies that occupy the tower that aren't like owned by Devon?
He also checked the Oklahoma entity.
10-4.
Yeah, but food court's it. That's what I thought. I didn't think there was anything else inside the tower except for Devon and the food court places.
33 clear.
Some bank offices. Yeah, I didn't know if they had anything leased out or not. Occasionally I'll kind of go wander around the public areas of the tower, like when I cut through it. When I cut through going to the courthouse, I'll like kind of meander through and look around a little bit. Yeah, and they wonder why they're basically going extinct. You can't read any of their stuff because you have to pay for it, like a paywall. And they wonder why they don't have any subscribers. It's ridiculous. I bet they have it like it's just their like corporate gym, honestly. It's probably just their corporate gym. They probably run it themselves. It's what a lot of those places do. They just own their own exercise equipment and just give their employees access, and they can write it off as a benefit to their employees. Spend money once and then they can write it off a bunch. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother would have the Fort Worth Star-Telegram delivered to her house. And I used to read the paper with my grandmother when I'd stay over at her house, and it's sad to see how that newspaper has gone to crap. The Fort Worth Star-Telegram used to be like one of the best newspapers in Texas, and They basically shuttered that whole operation. It's a freaking nut house now. It's a dumpster fire of a publication. It's sad to see how a lot of newspapers have fallen. I know, like, the Dallas Morning News is paywalled, the Fort Worth Star-Telegram is paywalled, and they're all papers that are basically going extinct. Basically, all of them are going extinct. Nobody reads them anymore. It's crazy. But yeah, it's sad to see like how so many of those papers, they used to be. No, I don't think that's the police helicopter. I think that's air evac. I think they're flying over to I think that's air evac flying over to OU Med. I think is who that is.
Back there.
Yep, that's air evac. Air evac's flying. There's another air evac off to the right of the frame. But the one that just flew in is air evac life team out of, looks like Carnegie. It's weird, the police helicopter here only flies like when they want it to. Like, if they request it. If they don't request it, that helicopter is not up, which is crazy because, like, all the cities in Texas, their helicopters are constantly up, even just ready to go, because they get a lot of grant money from the federal government. And if they don't use a lot of that federal grant money for that year, then they can lose that money. So, like, a lot of the cities in Texas will try to fly a little bit more every year so they get more grant money to run the helicopter.
Good. Please contact the hospital by 1041 reference 966 release the ship.
Check. We're going to be just west of mile marker 115.
Yeah, with the subject.
Headquarters, Village 61.
Good.
Those are just check clear on one.
AEW's been changed in progress. One part keeps telling the male to kill him. The male is in the store that will down on him.
Whoa, where's that at? Guy in a store yelling at somebody to kill him.
Alright, it's on the way.
So it's in a clear route on them.
We're all going 97. 131's clear.
Where's he free?
I wish they would shut up so I could get this address.
I don't know if it's related, but a couple people just walked out and got in that little white SUV that's about to leave out towards 50th. I'm not sure if they're related or not. Hello, disturbance.
Still in the store. The AEW's been changed in progress. Pulling card keys left there. Do you know what that's in?
Or Silver City. I'll be 1012 with the individual. Sorry, Moses.
Everybody keeps talking over.
They're out to mile marker 108.
Everybody keeps talking over each other. Offering you a month for 50 cents. Yeah, those papers get really desperate after a while. It's kind of crazy, man. And like a lot of them, I'm not saying the Oklahoman, but like a lot of them are. A lot of the papers are just so biased. Nobody wants to read that crap. Like the Star Telegram, everything that they post is straight up propaganda. Well, they've already got the eye in custody, so we're not going to that.
5 northbound Grand, Texas tag. 53rd Frank Robert 3400. Black passenger car.
But like the Fort Worth Star Telegram is just all propaganda now. It's
44 Chartel. Queen Robert Ball.
It's crap.
42.
I'm not reading that paper. It's all propaganda. It's just nasty, honestly.
So, 241. It's going to be a 2021 Nissan 4-door, black in color, showing expiration June of 2026. Doesn't look like we received insurance information for Texas.
Okay, I'm going 1060 with it by 15th Street.
One thing.
Yeah, Dallas Morning News is crap too, Shirley. Devin got Mitchell Energy. Yeah, the Fort Worth Star is just... It's just gone downhill, man. It used to be a good paper, and they don't even, like, cover... They really don't even hardly cover... Like, it's more of a tabloid now than anything. They don't cover news, like, as it's happening. They don't, like, recap the stories of the night. They don't cover crime anymore.
441060 class insured and
Like, there's papers that have successfully survived.
44. 50 traffic stop is class and insured and what else?
King Edward Mary 335.
Clear.
Squad 24. Respond to sick person at 5940.
There's absolutely
Northwest
newspapers that
28th
have
Street.
learned to adapt to the digital world and have survived, but Star Telegram and Dallas Morning News are definitely not it.
Adam 248 City.
248.
98 OU. Show me out of Children's.
What's it?
It's easier for them to just put out some propaganda,
241 need another
you know?
Copy. It's just got left to it.
Banning County newspaper that's free. didn't even know Fannin County had a newspaper. I had no clue they had a paper down there. I know Johnson used to have one, but I think it shuttered. It was the Johnson County Star, I think. And unfortunately, it shuttered it. I think it was in Cleburne. Or it might have been the Burleson Star was the name of it. I can't remember anymore.
Thank you.
No information.
Greenville has Herald Banner. Yeah, I don't know where they come up with all the names of these different papers. I don't know, maybe now that Tarrant County just elected a
1060, 935 northbound.
maybe now that Tarrant County just elected a communist to they just elected a communist for, I forget what it was, I think it was a state representative to Congress in Texas though. Maybe now that they elected a communist, they'll the Star Telegram will make a comeback with all the communists.
Charlie 5897, ending 475.
Since apparently they like communism.
RP's advising she was on the phone with her sister and she could hear the sister's
Y'all vote for mayor on Tuesday?
0. Charlie.
Is that Oklahoma City election, Marcia? Unfortunately, I don't live within Oklahoma City boundaries, so I can't vote for the mayor. But last I heard, I thought the mayor was running unopposed. Shows how attentive I am then, Marcia. I'm not very tuned in. Yeah, Holt. Yeah, I thought Holt was running unopposed.
The boyfriend's going to be Hispanic, male, and 49 years of age. He does have access.
Little Wiley High School, big potato because
nothing currently involved.
Muslims were handing out Qurans and pamphlets at the school. Shocker. All that, dude. All of Collin County is just a cesspool now. Collin County is super liberal now. It is kind of crazy to me, like how much DFW has changed. But DFW is just not what it used to be. Like when I was a kid, it used to be normal, and now it's not normal. Yeah, that's like all of Collin County now. I don't know who Matthew Polaris is. Holt, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Holt's gonna win. I don't know if Polaris is more progressive or not.
I'm at a welfare check. Female subject walking in the middle of the roadway. I-44 westbound, right around the Northwest Expressway area. RV advised when they went through the area, they attempted to honk to try to get them to move.
I don't really
and they
think.
threw their hands up in the air. RV continued on.
I don't really think that Holt's gonna have a problem because the progressives really like him. The progressives really like Holt because he's progressive, even though he says he's not. He's absolutely progressive. They all like him. He should have no issues getting reelected. Oh man, Tuesday night's got to do what Tuesday nights do and go off.
$34 1060 1800 block North 126th Street, San Adam, Edwards, 8800.
He is for sure, yeah. He says he's not, but he is. He is.
Charles North 47654.
Which I'm fine with a little bit of a moderate. I mean, I'll be honest, I have some moderate views myself. I would consider myself to be a pretty principled conservative. If I'm just being honest, like I would consider myself to be a pretty principled conservative. But I guess just due to my young age, there are some things that I'm a little bit more to the middle of the road on. Like, but I definitely lean more conservative overall, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's anything wrong with being necessarily a moderate. But he takes a little bit too far, I think. I don't necessarily agree with his stance on homeless, how to handle the homeless crisis. I think the homeless crisis needs to be handled more aggressively and not spend a bunch of money.
Clear 29.
Waste a bunch of money, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty much me, Shirley. I'm a constitutional conservative.
A couple hours ago.
I'm a constitutional conservative with principle.
Is saying she was trafficked and wants to go to Joe's Station, and now she's saying she's lost, and that they stole her bed in her house.
Like, and I hate everything being partisan. Like, I hate how people think that just because you're a conservative, you have to be a Republican. Like, that's not necessarily the case. Like, because a lot of the Republicans aren't even conservative anymore. When you think about it, like, Trump is not a. I don't want to get too political here, but like, Trump's not necessarily a conservative. He's a Republican, but he's not necessarily conservative. Like, he's not a principled conservative. He has some conservative views.
On 122nd and 1 Night Drive.
And that's what people get all all up in arms about with politics is they want to make everything partisan when I think it should be more of a I think it should be more of an ideological thing, you know. You change yourself to independent after I mean I get it for sure, sunshine. Like it's not like I said, I have some views that are on both sides of the aisle on some things, you know. But for the most part, I would say I'm principled.
We're showing 1048 back.
Clear, I'm 1060, 25th, 935 service road to the east, Oklahoma, Queen Ocean, Lincoln 399.
Squad 17. Respond to automatic fire alarm. At 20
And when I say principled, basically I just basically mean I believe in the things that I stand on, and I stand firm on those things. Like the things that I believe in. Like the ideological beliefs that I hold, I believe them to be true, and I stand firm on those. If that makes sense. So that's what I mean when I say principle. But yeah, no, people are crazy on both sides, man. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I'm more of like an independent thinker, I guess. But I definitely I'm not beholden to one party. The party I choose to support is because they hold more of the values that I believe in. But I don't. I don't know. I don't believe in worshiping one party, though.
40s and around.
I mean, hell, there's people that are on the other side of the aisle that are more conservative than most Republicans. Fetterman's one of them. Fetterman's. Fetterman's more conservative than a lot of Republicans these days. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get too political, but
right next to the 15th Street bar ramp to go northbound. So you're on.
something at 15th Street, 935. We'll see what this is here in a second.
Have 22, make me primary and give me a case number, DC.
I'm coming around on him, Marsha, for sure. I'm definitely coming around on him. And a lot of the people, a lot of the commentators that I watch are
2101 Exchange Avenue.
pretty moderate and pretty free thinkers.
Looks like he might have had something in his hand and then would have
Been to a Thunder game, but never been to a Thunder game, but you've been to some Stars games. I love Stars games, man. Stars games are a lot of fun. I'm hoping to get to a Thunder game like outside of work soon. It's just a matter of when my friends are available and a night that I'm not streaming. Or if I can go like an afternoon game before I stream. So I hate taking off nights that I'm supposed to be out streaming, you know? Because I like being out. I like being out and doing the streaming thing now.
What's there? We're waiting for a call.
118, you can get on noise.
14140 primary extension.
60, I'll go 5.
We need a pursuit or something to come like right by us.
2629, go ahead.
Oklahoma Nora 083 425 663. 212's out with me.
We need somebody to just blow our freaking doors off in a pursuit. Like, but nobody really gets into pursuits anymore here because they have to cancel all of them.
Sorry, Jeffrey. Do you have any key holder information where I'm able to reach this for?
I got one prior information.
Thank you.
Not one I'm attaching here. To the phone.
Thank you. 94126. You need another over there? Nothing else going down. I don't hear anything.
A lot of
Squad
points.
17. When I called the callback number, they said it was going to be 10.
What's a lot of points?
8700 Waverly Avenue. Timeout. 218.
I'm not sure what you mean by that's a lot of points.
Dispatch clear on that squad 17. We got no answer on callback from a key holder either.
So 2629, can you start next right?
2629.
Engine 22. Response to sick person. At 8700 Waverly Avenue. Timeout.
13925.
Do your next thing.
Oh, you're behind on 12,000 points. Yeah, I got like 12,000 points, man.
Okay, do I need to, are they still looking or are they just
Save them all up for a rainy day, though. I used to get a lot of free stuff at McDonald's when I was really racking up the points, going every single night.
Squad 17 dispatch. Go ahead, squad 17. 1617. Nice to work for on the here. I've not made contact with the anyone that's right in contact with the manager. And he accidentally set the alarm off and there's no problem. We're going to return the service. Dispatch clear on that. One point six alarm.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what Solo Milo is.
Look around a little bit more around this business before I leave town.
I've got no clue what that movie is. I don't really go to movies a lot anymore. I don't remember, honestly, I can't tell you the last time I've been in a movie theater. It's been a really long time since I was in a movie theater.
County 2629, Burleson's going to be en route. Also, that subject's clear for course.
Oh, another helicopter's going over. $12 at McDonald's is crazy, like the cost of a sit down. Yeah, I know. It's freaking insane how much everything costs now. Inflation's just really screwed everybody, man. I hate inflation.
Okay, 10:15.
I'm shocked there's people in the phone.
Guy that plays Mall Cop. Are you talking about Kevin?
Runner also.
Can't think of his name. Kevin James. Going to OU. Yeah, I might have to go check that out.
On 25-61, I'll be back around to that buffer check.
What?
No, Solo Mio, yeah. I'll have to go check that out.
No, 25, okay, I appreciate it.
Motion Lincoln Robert 466.
Solo Mio.
968 over here.
626 white, $2008.
I wonder when it's out of theaters. It'll be on HBO probably shortly after that.
17.
Starts playing in 2 days. Maybe I'll go see it this time. Like I said, I almost never go see movies. I'm not like a big movie person anymore.
Turn available for town units for
Where in Lincoln? I hate how they mumble stuff.
Turn available for Charlie 22.
Go ahead.
Alright. We're going in 82. Crash. Autopad at Sheridan and Lincoln. It's like right here.
There's no vehicle information.
Engine 6 and Rescue Ladder 6. Respond to accident with injury at East Sheridan Avenue and North Lincoln Boulevard northbound. Time out, 2:25.
Alright, we're going to an autopad that's like right here. We're gonna probably beat the fire department.
Party of our vehicle, 2608 Southwest, 59 RP, Jet of Volkswagen, speaking. Area should be upgraded. It's gonna be 12821 Stratford. You're gonna have 4 people, physically fighting.
Log in. And Sheridan and Lincoln. Ocean floods further. Which one?
No, we're not gonna beat the PD. He just turned on to Lincoln. Well, I'm beating fire department, at least.
Yeah, probably going to be 1060 on that car that's involved in this. It's going to be clean hold you work 487. Yeah, we'll just call the car party bag and see if we can get a
Stratford and
lodge code or some way to get in around the use of the door.
Looks like somebody might have got run over by a bus.
Like
Like a tour bus.
1234.
Alright guys, we're pulling up. Viewer discretion is advised. This is going to be an auto versus pedestrian crash. So stand by.
This is 22. This way, sister go. We got someone coming to the door.
Give me just a second, guys. That's a good thing that I brought my backpack.
Sorry, two
That
guys
would
went
have
into
been
a grave
SOL.
on the private car.
Yes, I'm en route.
271, you're not getting out. Affirmative. Deputies on scene. It's going to be abandoned. There is guardrail damage. Do you want us to get a record started?
Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my...
Go ahead.
Sure, can I put the next car? Tim Hughes at Stratford. I talked to the security guy. He said that one of the front half of the party did go.
I guess we're still on the 130 here. We can try to call them. Let's see the two males on the car went towards the office.
Oh, yeah, I'm out.
Dang it, I messed up that load. Totally botched that load. Dang it. They're not even sure if the vehicle actually struck the person, if the person may have just fallen, the whole thing. Sure be nice if my freaking record button would work. I don't know if it's the bus or what that may or may not have hit this person. Let me mute you guys quick. Alright guys, so we're out of here. We are out of here. This is nothing. The officer just came over and told me. Essentially, this is nothing. What it was it was a homeless person rolling around in the street. They were never actually hit by a vehicle. This person was not hit by a vehicle. They were just rolling around in the middle of the road because they wanted a ride, is what he said. So we're clearing up here. So give me just a minute. Let me get everything put back in the car.
Clear for a 21 from a life force officer. You're concerned of the situation. He was some clear was speak to supervisor. Okay, we'll put it there.
It's a male who needed to leave the apartment.
What the hell's going on?
The calling party got a hammer and ran outside to get away from the subject.
Shit.
Calling party in a black Toyota. Subject is a black male wearing a
Suspect's
red
got a hammer.
white shirt. Subject took the calling party face.
Over there, please.
So yeah, again, this is nothing. Yeah, I gotta figure out what they're going to. I heard them call out 51, Squad 51 a minute ago, so that means it's downtown. But this is nothing. He said, if you're just joining us, we just wrapped up at a, hang on. We just wrapped up at what we thought was going to be an auto ped. Turns out it was just a homeless guy rolling around on the ground. Just a homeless guy rolling around on the ground. Was not actually struck by a vehicle.
Change our destination to headquarters.
Engine 5. Response to breathing problems. At 741 North Phillips Avenue South.
That's gonna be just a breathing problems that they were hauling to.
1251. Response to breathing problems. At 517 Southwest 2nd Street. Time out.
Lincoln Robert Williams.
This is all. So yeah, it was nothing what they were headed to. So we'll be getting out of here in just a second. As soon as I get everything all my cables are all screwed up right now. But again, nobody's hurt. We are out of here. We're done with this.
236.
Pull up here real quick. PD said it was just a homeless guy rolling around in the road, not actually hit by a car. Yeah, no, he didn't actually get hit. That's what they told me.
Do it in front of that bus?
Yeah, he said that it's one of their regulars, just a psychiatric kind of deal.
Oh, thanks, man. I didn't have time, man. They were gone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were. He told me, he's like, yeah, I didn't want you to have to wait around for nothing. So, about like right before you pulled up. So,
Cool. Thanks, man.
yes, sir. You have a good night, man. We'll just let one of the other photographers, letting him know.
Hey, I'm out with that call party. Can you go north on MacArthur, about past 122nd, look for a man in a red sweatshirt
Just
button?
letting him know what this was.
Or something.
So we're out of here.
Yeah, he's gonna be on foot and north on MacArthur. All clear.
How's it going, Rosa? Good to see you in here tonight. Hope you're having a good night so far. Or good morning, if it's morning where you're at. I know it's not night for everybody.
1 second.
Sorry, 705. Can you confirm the left further than 136?
I'm clear.
No, Christy, it wasn't. It was somebody else. I don't know that Steven's in yet. I don't think he gets in until later.
Hey, he might have a can of mace on him.
Me and him work basically opposite schedules, so I only see him like every now and then.
36, can you on me on my cat crash?
He's usually in the morning. So sometimes, like, we ran into him at that commercial fire a couple weeks ago. He was at that scene, the big one on like Northwest 13th Street. Steven was there. That was like the first scene I had seen him at in months.
Dispatch, showing you all on scene. We were just catching my info.
It's gonna be Jane. That's for 46.
Good.
This is gonna be an ADW just occurred 6920 West Hester. A deranged customer had a 9mm. The calling party saying she pointed the gun at his forehead, a white female in a black car.
17, look at that.
Damn, that's a hell of a call. That's one way to lose your rights to carry a firearm, that's for sure. Going around getting pissed off at people and pointing a gun at them, sure, is not a good way to be able to keep your gun rights.
10-4.
Units on the AW for West Hefner. Looks like the vehicle was actually going westbound on Hefner, unknown tag.
241.
Can we get a better description on the vehicle as far as being like an SUV or a small cab?
Right.
Hey, Ken, are you out? Yeah, I get up and turn on some more of the museum.
Units on West Hefner. Looks like she just now went westbound on Hefner from Crest. And this 20 is going to be a bar, and they have a copy of her ID. It's going to be a small SUV, a Lexus or Toyota.
What a dumbass. She pointed a gun at somebody.
So you're going to give us the address from her ID?
This chick pointed a gun at somebody after she gave them their ID.
2845, Northwest 10, 711.
Hopefully they'll get into a pursuit with this chick, and
jacket and jeans if you're going to leave.
hopefully they'll get into a pursuit with this chick.
Small SUV.
How's it going, Brittany? Good to see you in here tonight. So
this.
So what we just heard on the radio is some female pulled a gun on somebody at a bar. Some chick pulled a gun on somebody at a bar and then took off,
7-2, I think I might
pointed the
have it.
firearm at him, and then fled.
Heading westbound on Hefner, we're approaching council. So white SUV, believe it will be a Toyota.
Uh-oh, they might have it. Hopefully she leads them on a pursuit around the city.
Where you lit it up?
But this dumbass pulled a gun on him, and the bar had her ID.
If I can get another vehicle into my claim.
She pointed a gun.
We are approaching the intersection in the red light. So westbound on Hefner. Turning northbound on Hefner. There'll be a Choctaw Nation plate. Charlie Henry 64712. White Lexus.
Yeah, she lost her gun rights.
Northbound Council. Yeah, sorry. It's northbound Council. I have 42 with me. I'm going to go ahead later on.
Clear.
Hopefully she'll take off.
The vehicle is slow rolling in right now.
Vehicle's slow rolling. Hopefully she just punches it
Clear.
and just takes off. They've got good felony charges on her, so they'll chase that thing all night.
7-2 it is. Turning westbound onto 111.
Are you in pursuit?
No, it looks like they're coming to a stop. Intersection is Cimarron and 111.
Clear. You guys on there?
Yeah, for now, one night.
Clear all units 1033.
Good morning, Vinces. Good to see you in here. Good morning from Mustang. Sweet.
And this is a younger white lady or an older white lady?
We have a white female about 5'1". Yeah, my
Hey, guys, you're driving!
What?
We have a dispensary along 4500 South Sunny Lane Road, Suite C. They're ready to start. Nice. 124.
Drivers, let's do it.
4500 South Lake Lane. There's usually 48 years old.
I don't know if they've cleared the car yet or not. I think they're just getting amped up because they don't really get a whole lot of hot calls on that side of town.
4500 south anyway.
I still can't believe that dumbass lady that pulled a gun on somebody that works at a bar that took her ID. And now they know where she lives. They got her, it sounds like, maybe. Maybe her. But how stupid do you gotta be to pull a gun on somebody that knows who you are? I don't know. Probably just tired, honestly. Yeah, drunk and 48, and then she slow rolled the cops, so. I don't know if they said she's not being complained or not. How's it going, Jason, on the south side? Good morning.
I'm back behind the radios.
Hoping to get at least one story, but man.
Gloucester. I'm having charges right now. Yeah. 170 or 97. Yeah, I'm going to go to Gloucester.
Fly down and make a good story. Yeah, let's not do that. We enjoy having you in the chat. We don't want you to be in the middle of the story. I don't want to have to film y'all's arrest.
Unit for correction southwest of the 6670.
Okay, Jesus, driver first.
Engine 30. Respond to breathing problems. At 3617 Northwest 70th Street. Timeout. 2:57.
Please be advised if they had a dispensary alarm, 4500 South Sunny Lane.
Teleport. Yeah. Oops, forgot to plug that back in. Nope, not seeing any snow or rain.
I don't want to do anything. It's another pretty rolls over here.
271, okay.
Yeah, no rain or snow.
Call the alarm.
Claire, this is Notorious.
Not worried. Can I get a female out here for a search, please?
Still can't believe that dumb lady, though, pulled a gun on somebody that had her ID. That's freaking crazy.
County Records 97, I'm 98.
County.
Southside secure.
Hungry.
126 on 97. No, no.
400 Northwest Figured.
We were making contact with RP because they're not where they said they were.
I tried calling. I got no answer on the callback. Vehicle email for a search to assist passenger 4045 Northwest 39. Or I'm trying to call again. Passenger 94 Charlie 98 en route for your female. Female's en route. Using 1022 on them right down the street from us. 1054. I didn't get an answer on the callback. When we last had them on Rapid, they were showing at 7011 West Hefner.
Female subject is possessed of the vehicle. We did not find a firearm on her or in the vehicle.
You know, percentage. No, I don't know what
He's calling
percentage
back
they
now.
take.
He's left the scene. Trying to figure out where
I don't know how much they take.
Engine 11. Respond to breathing problems. At 1632 Northwest 41st Street. Timeout. 303.
Yeah, I'm not monetized on Facebook yet. I think I have to have like 10,000 followers or something, and I've only got like 100 something. I haven't really put a whole lot of effort into Facebook recently. I need to. I've been mostly focusing on growing my YouTube and TikTok. And then I'll start working, once I get my TikTok up a little bit higher, I'll start working on my Facebook. My goal is to be close to about 10,000 by the end of the year. I'm not sure how close we'll be to that, but I'd like to be at 10,000 on this channel by the end of the year. Already at 3,500. We've grown a lot in the last, I don't even know how many days we've had the channel, but since I started this channel.
4 out of 10. Who's right around the corner for your female search. See the Meridian and 36.
But this channel's grown a lot. I'm very proud of this channel. Still remember when I first started.
3032 Santa Fe, that's Michelle.
When I first started this channel, I still remember only having like a handful of people watching.
Go ahead.
It's going to be a Kansas custom tag.
Is there much to storm chase up there in Seattle sooner?
Clear 29.
I don't know. It says 2 shoplifters. They had a firearm on them.
Pulls in there.
Probably the store. They just be people stealing things that are also have a weapon on their person. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, you're that close. 680 mustard.
Clear. Is there anything you can run out to the 108 in case this is an armed robbery and it's just coded incorrectly? 16. 96.
I live nearby Kodak. Or well, on the north side of Oklahoma City. I'll say that.
128.
Oh, you plan on moving back?
32,
No, not stars. I don't really see any stars tonight.
They're currently separated, but the male apparently was not.
Online with a semi. They hit mirrors. They're westbound from the 192. He's unable to get past.
Go ahead.
Trying to leave in there. Subject to black male, afro, tattoos on the shoulder, wearing no shirt, tan pants. On parties advising it's physical. Affirmative, they may be past that now. Let's try to get a mile marker.
Autopista hay tu...
Okay. Well, I'll be behind him. I'm at the 183.
183, okay. Correction, he's not confused. 583 clear.
I don't blame you though for wanting to move back to Oklahoma from Seattle. Seattle's crazy, man.
Going to be in relation. Male house is calling in saying the female is putting her hands on him and is not giving us any more information.
I am ready for storm season to be back though.
424, same traffic.
I've been storm chasing since I was a kid. Sounds like there's another chase most likely starting.
I don't have any more information yet.
Where at?
I'll update you if I do.
I don't hear nothing about a chase.
Hey, there's a car over here. There's a black car.
We need a good pursuit though. We haven't had a good pursuit on this channel.
Right grass possession, you can show me green.
I heard him say there was a semi that hit something and they were behind the semi, but I haven't heard anything that sounds like, yeah, that he's behind them was just them saying he's behind a semi that hit something in the roadway. He hit like a deer or something like that. He was just saying he's coming up on it. I think it might have been on the Turner.
One way, this is going to be a shoplifter from here in the priority north.
Storm's coming soon enough. Yep. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get back in it.
Chief advisor to 193.
That you shot at. Negative. I thought you said that they were out. You were out with them. They were going westbound. They're going to be past the 192. The last I had him, he was at the 192, and they both pulled over.
Sure, yes, suspect description, vehicle, and direction of travel.
They don't have to
So are you not out with them?
Not with him yet. I haven't come across them. I'm here at 191 and a half, so I haven't seen them.
You got
Okay, we will attempt to call this guy back and see if we can figure it out.
Okay.
No, 122nd, 483
What?
we expect him to run out fast.
He's probably at 35.
I mean, you're the first girl. The bill gone bad. Says that he was shot at.
Near the what?
I mean, you're the first girl. His bill gone bad.
Like a drug deal gone bad.
I mean, you're the first girl.
Oh, near the Cracker Barrel on 122nd.
583, they're going to be right at the queue.
Doesn't sound like anybody was hit though.
Hey, how do you get flipped around?
Drug deal gone bad.
Somebody to get away before they disconnected.
That's an area for a drug deal gone bad. That's a 122nd I-35.
Y'all go ahead of me. I got drinks on everywhere. Looks like they'll be at the 189 mile marker, about that area. So.
Okay.
I would too sooner. I would definitely 100% storm chase full time if I could. Yep. I don't know why people still do that stuff.
36 on the outer bike, 122nd Reynolds.
It's 2 dispatch.
We're on scene. The correct address is going to be 1324 High.
Turquoise clear. 313.
Affirmative.
Is there a case number on this one?
Negative.
Can you make me primary and give me case number, please?
Why would you report a bad drug deal? I guess because he got shot
Case number
at.
7834. 7834.
But I mean, I guess if you're gonna call the cops, I mean, I guess he's honest.
Price use 1060, 10700 block Northwestern. King Henry King, 969.
At least he's honest, I guess.
Some of you guys should over there might like to eat a sweet and stuff. Cracker Barrel.
I'm already a Cracker Barrel. What address is that?
Okay.
I just wonder who's calling in. Is it the person that was buying or the person that was selling?
84.
Al 15th Mayberry. No
Yes, uncertainty is for
no ear tags.
I'll check the flight jet.
No, that's for sure. A lot of them steal stuff, all that kind of stuff.
92, go ahead.
Probably, Christy.
Two. Rescue of motor vehicle has occurred 4828 West Reno. Purpose of advising a 1988 Chevy 1500 red and gray in color was taken last seen towards the Casey. It's parked in a parking lot over here in Eagle Street.
Hey, there's a white Chevy Tahoe with the lights on in the back of the flying J.
Uh-oh, they might have it.
Bring back my alarm, please. 9, use their preference.
Hopefully they'll get into pursuit with it.
Well, sir, this is on
Yeah, this is not normal right here,
More like tags, you can see calls on 9.
Not quite a full moon.
That's the last one. Survival year.
It's becoming like a waning crescent.
999.
Clear.
I think we'll talk about it, Mom. Here's 16 from 1015 County, Medicine.
Guess we'll see if they run or not. If they flee, they're probably involved.
Huh? 34 will be 1060. 124. Queen 4, James 7 side.
Our Tahoe is old.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There was launch being inside.
What? They're yelling. Yelling about something. Can't tell what they're saying.
Hey, look at saying that we're driving away from home.
Another vehicle, looking for the vehicle. And we'll advise what kind of car he's in or where he's at. Not see any rapid data on it.
4716.
Yeah, they just start screaming, especially when there's a little bit of a wind. They'll just start screaming over the wind and like not trying to cover their radio. It's annoying.
South 110.
Oh, I forgot. You just check the area and I'll try to call him again to see if I can get him to stop somewhere. And if we tell what's coming up.
12th and Eastern and more. Speaking of the units for IP stop.
Long way to that north unit, maybe nothing tell me, but I can make my way to you.
But he's on Walker.
Sorry, Tom Nor Henry, 358. Our cars are turning south on Eastern there. We might, if you're not super close, we might try to contact them over. 1 Willow Way.
Yeah,
Or well, 36.
5 minutes out.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely annoying how poor the radio etiquette is. Screaming into the radio doesn't help you get help anymore or any faster.
271.
Yeah, 583 City.
583 came up.
It is
271.
35
Sorry about
degrees
this.
right
We're gonna
now.
have to have you 10-9. You got walked on by another radio.
Is that gate open behind Thomas there? That roadway goes way up in there? No, it's locked. I just checked it.
Well, they do. I mean, they train people on that stuff, but I don't know if they just don't like pay attention in training or what.
Y'all aren't seeing anything over there. I'll check the diesel.
Just talk with the guy that's been security for job site over here. He's in the cracker parking lot. He's a black truck. Went through the flood and he's pretty good paid. He thought it was weird, but that's all here.
Looks like it's slow even in Tulsa.
Over San Jose. The forwarding stuff's going to be in the area of Northeast and Avery. Direction doesn't know where it went from there. I'm check the west side of the flying game.
The address I got Avery, but I couldn't understand the first word.
It was Northeast 4th and Avery and North.
The neighbors are
Yeah.
right on the window. They're yelling and.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird that it's a little bit odd that everybody's behaving.
1.6 is still in there.
Doesn't check any credit for you.
Okay. On 97. Heading off 37.
Vehicle is
That's out on 4th. Sorry, just turn northbound on Eastern from 4th Street. It's a white SUV.
Now, Santa Fe might be getting in a pursuit here in a minute.
Oh, it's 68.
They're all the way down at Moore right now, but they're following somebody.
Hope yourself again, Doug. It's fine, never mind, we're sleeping.
Well, I'm fine if
now westbound on 12th Street from Western.
I'm fine if we get a little bit of rain.
Eastern. Westbound from Eastern.
I have a feeling they're gonna end up chasing this thing. If it starts coming north on I-35, we might start heading that way. See if we can get out in front of it in case they start chasing it.
Tag is going to be Henry and Laura George 864. Sergeant Enough.
It was unrelated. What's on which street?
Westbound on Northeast 12 coming up to I-35.
Alright, if he starts coming to I-35, we're gonna slowly start making our way down there just in case they light it up and they start running. I sure hope so. We need something. I want at least one story tonight. Even though I can't be out all night.
Engine 7. Respond to breathing problems. At 4:30, Southeast 18th Street. Timeout, 3:25.
Okay.
I'm guessing they continue to cross. Yes, it is sooner. It is recording. So I can pull it if I get on something.
84 to find your own traffic chart is pull over.
We actually just had a trooper show up and expect trust, of course.
So yeah, it records locally in this app. So if something happens, I can pull it. But if we get a passing shot, I'll be getting out and filming it on my big camera.
30, you in your 48.
I'll be getting out and filming it on the big camera.
Oh, Lord, dispatch, sorry. Were you in communication with OHB?
No, I'm on 11 more.
Okay, great. 4-4-10-66, Western, Henry North. Sorry, I was being told that the troopers behind the car has not pulled it over yet, actually, so if more does show up, we do have the traffic charges.
I just called for HP. Where are you guys at now?
northeast as well in Santa Fe. She's nearly back home.
No. I should, but I would like to start doing that, but I'm very hesitant because I don't like being too far away from.
Trooper and more PD behind me right now.
Hang on.
One advised, so they're probably aware of the situation, just like I was getting us in there.
I just don't like being too far away from downtown. I try to drive Bricktown and stuff.
Westbound through Santa Fe now. Again, we do have traffic charges.
This is North 3. I spoke to the Moral officer, car just a while ago.
But I don't like getting too far away from downtown because if something happens on the north side, I don't want to be too far out of play.
241, this is going to be 12 to Santa Fe, light sedan.
You've heard Northwest 12 route.
Like a fire or like a pursuit or something. I don't want to be too far away from it.
25 mark meridian.
That's why I sit close to downtown because I have good access to go north and south.
Let's clear, city has traffic charges. Disturbance, I'm going to give the address to this apartment and then ask to send someone and then have a voicemail and call back.
Clear on myself.
Clear, guys.
Seven two after. Well, you go to the United States and property room.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do that, it would probably be during the day or like early evening. Like I said, I just hate to be.
City Santa Fe, can I get a case number? She may be primary police, driving arrest.
I just hate to be too far out of play. Like I want to go drive around a little bit more in my live streams, but definitely don't want to be out of place because a fire or a pursuit, those are going to be the two things that go away the fastest, that I have to get too fast. I'm guessing they're not following that car anymore because I'm not hearing them. Haven't heard troopers get into a pursuit with it. Haven't heard more. Haven't heard city.
RC 4400 South Portland for stolen propane tank.
Stolen propane tank.
Yeah, 491 here, building C.
Force on 241.
471,
Roger, sir.
I don't know if they've even lit that car up yet.
That's the Mother's Wheel right there in that furnace. This is your mom.
No, sure.
Alright, we're gonna start heading back north.
County 2634, please.
Keep the scanners on while we head back north. It's looking like we're gonna strike out tonight. We broke our Tuesday night streak. Good stories, it looks like. It happens. As we start to get back into the summer months, it'll start to pick way up. Like I said, I think this weekend will end up being pretty busy with that big game. The name is copyrighted, so I can't say it. People will be out celebrating and all that stuff, so troublemaking streak ended. How's it going, Josh? Good to see you in here tonight. Yep, this is Nightcrawler live here in Oklahoma City. It's been a slow night tonight. Yep, I got a meeting this morning for work, so I can't be out too late. Since I'm going in early today, there's a chance I might be off early. So if I'm off early today, I might go home. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try and work my regular shift too. But I think last year they had me go home early since I came in early. So if I get off work early, I'm gonna try to go out. Try to go out tonight. But if I don't go out, I will save my energy for this weekend. Like I said, I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday have a potential to be busy. Typically, big game Sunday ends up being busy every year for me. It's almost like a holiday. But like I said, we'll play tonight by ear. But for sure, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be live. Big football game night ends up being busy every year. Which night is that, Christy? Is that tomorrow night? Well, hopefully nobody gets hurt, but if they do, we'll be covering it. I definitely think people will be drinking too much.
996-130.
Hey, he was going like 20, and I'm going to try to get him something just to off.
Oh, tonight? I didn't know they played again tonight. Oil field live. Appreciate what you do in the oil field, man. Keeping everybody's gas tanks full and everybody's house heated. I didn't realize they played back-to-back nights. Oil field is live. I didn't know the game was in San Antonio either.
Call up a few minutes again for the 20. Are you including back on it?
Well, that means it should be another good game. Should be close again. Hopefully I'll have a chance to watch it. Game is at 8:30. Dang, it's a late game. Yeah, I think there will be some fights and stuff Sunday night. 2 people at a bar will be fighting over their team. Somebody will be trash talking somebody else's team. Everybody will be getting a little bit more alcohol on board than normal and acting like idiots. Saturday night? Dang. Well, we're out normal time Saturday night this week, earlier. Doing our best to stay away from the traffic near the Paycom, that's for sure. I hate getting stuck in that traffic. It's a mess downtown every Thunder game. Getting in and out is almost impossible. When the game lets out, it's so hard to get out of downtown. Usually takes about 15 minutes just to get to the highway after the game lets out. Saturday afternoon, yeah, I'm not going to be out that early. I'm going to try to start getting out earlier, though, on Saturday nights. It just usually depends on when I get everything done that I need to get done. Saturdays during the day. I try to get work done on the page and try to get stuff uploaded. Try to get video and stuff uploaded. I need to be better about uploading my video at night, though. Like while we're waiting on stuff, while we're waiting on the next story, I need to be better about uploading my reels and stuff. Trying to get more stuff real time on the page, on my Facebook especially. Really bad about that. Screaming at the game. There'll probably be a lot of that. People screaming at the game. Like I said, people fighting at the bars and stuff. We'll definitely be hanging out near Bricktown, though. Sunday night. Is that bad?
Had a good hit on Birdie there for us. Wow, 20 minutes.
I bet the bars will be full. Some of the Midtown bars probably too. Like Fassler Hall will probably be busy.
Engine 7 to dispatch. Alright, Engine 7. Will you show me en route to Southwest? Dispatch clear on that. Showing you en route to Southwest.
Hopefully nothing crazy at the Collective. I worked that night of the Collective shooting. That was a crazy night. I was also very glad that everybody at the Collective recovered from that. At least physically. That was a horrible night. That was a very long night too for me at work. I ended up being out till like 6 a.m. the next morning. The night of the Collective shooting. Ubers ought to be really busy on Saturday night or Sunday night too. Hopefully they get paid a better wage for that than they did in the winter storm. I heard they were getting totally ripped off in the winter storm.
Engine 11. Respond to a known incident type. At 4301 North Pennsylvania Avenue southbound. Time out. 350.
Negative 617.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Alright, so only one thing tonight. It wasn't even newsworthy. It was a guy laying in the middle of the street, rolling around, acting like he got hit by a car. Some nights are like that. So unfortunately, it looks like we broke our Tuesday night streak. We'll get it back. It'll come back, especially as we get toward the summer months. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because I got to work earlier today than normal. Like I said, if I get out of work early, I might try to live stream tonight. We'll see. We will be live, though, for sure, again, on Friday night, Saturday night, and then we're doing a special Sunday night for Big Game on Sunday night. So we'll be live 3 nights in a row on the back end of the week, and then back to normal next week. But that's the plan right now, is three nights in the weekend. 3 nights this weekend. So yeah, I think that's all I got for y'all tonight. Real quick, let me just check in, see if anything's going down in Tulsa. He might already be home too. Yep, I was gonna send you guys over to Derek, but I think he's also, looks like he called it a night as well. Yeah, looks like he shut it down about 3:30, so. Yeah, for sure. I did too, Christy. I enjoyed it too. So, have a good night, Vince's, Marsha, Christy. Appreciate everybody who jumped in the chat tonight, said hi. If you're new and you didn't get a chance to jump in and say hi, make sure to do it when we go live again the next time. If you're new, also make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go live. Sometimes we go live outside of our normal schedule. So, you know, just have that notification bell on. So, yeah, I'm going to shut it down for the night. We're going to call it a night, and then we'll be back here for sure Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, possibly another time this week. An additional extra night, we'll see. It just kind of depends on how things go, so. Appreciate everybody jumping in there tonight, everybody who hung out, everybody who left a like on the live stream tonight. Those do work, and they're free. Those do help support the channel, so I do appreciate everybody who likes the live stream. And all those of you who left super chats tonight, I really do appreciate that too. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. So yeah, everybody have a good night. Be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Everybody have a good night. Later.